Hi guys, today will be a thrift flip as you would have seen in the thumbnail. Let's just get to it. So here's how the skirt looks. It has side seams, a waistband, lining on the inside, and a side invisible zipper. I don't know why, but I dislike side zippers and I further dislike them on dresses. So I pulled the skirt up to make a dress and I folded the waistband to the inside of the skirt to ensure that it would still be long enough to cover my butt. Then I took off the skirt and I removed the side zipper. And that's what I'm doing here. After that was done, I removed the waistband, and then removing the waistband will also remove the lining. I don't need all that extra fabric at all. So now I go back to where I removed the zipper and I stitched it closed just following the seam. Now we're going to put in a back zipper. I didn't use the zipper that came with it because that was like 5 inches and I needed something long that would enable the dress to get past my butt. So I used a 20-inch invisible zipper. I went to the back of the dress and I found the direct center and I cut a straight line going up to the top of the dress. I will be inserting the zipper here. I then put in the zipper. I'm pretty sure I have an invisible zipper tutorial somewhere in one of my videos, but there are many videos on YouTube solely for the purpose of putting the invisible zippers. So I'm not going to really be teaching you how to do it here. After the zipper has been put in, I then try on the dress. Aha! Y'all thought I was going to flash y'all. This is where I fit the dress to my body. I start with the side seams and I gradually make it tighter. Any bunching that's left over at the front and in the bust will be made into a dart or princess seams. I don't know which one you would call it. When it's all nice and fitted to my desire, I take off the dress and I draw with a ruler and a French curve the lines where the pins were. Then I sew them all up. I didn't show the process, but I actually did the back bunching in the fish eye dart, but I didn't film it, so I'm very sorry about that, but here it is. After sewing, I try the dress on again to make sure everything is good, and then I make adjustments if necessary. Then I cut off all the excess seam allowance. Now remember the waistband that we saved? I separated it and I ironed it, and I cut two 1-inch strips, probably about 13 to 12 inches long. Then I folded one side in a quarter and ironed. And then I folded the other side to meet that side and I ironed. Then I folded it in half and ironed and pinned it and edge stitched it down. This is how it looks. At the top of the dress, I go in from the side seam at the front 3 inches and I mark. I do this for the right side and the left side, and I do it for the right side and the left side of the back as well. These points are where the straps will be placed. It's easier to do this with the dress inside out. I place the end of one strap on the right side of the front of the top of the dress. Place the other end on the back edge. Do the same for the other strap on the other side of the dress and stitch in place. Here I'm just making sure that the strap is straight and it's not twisted. This is it stitched. So I just did little short stitches. Now we want to make this look professional, so we're going to do a facing. Get some scrap and make sure the stretch is horizontal, just like the stretch of the dress is. Chuck the top of the dress on the scrap and trace the outline. We're doing the front first. So I'm pinning the front top of the dress onto the scrap, and literally I'm just going to cut out the outline of it. Do the same for the left side and the right side of the back of the dress. You can't do a full back facing because there's a zipper, so it has to be two separate pieces. And that was done. I sewed at the side seams of the facing where I'm pinning right now. I overlocked the bottom hem of it, so just like the bottom raw edge. And this is how it looks. I attached it to the top of the dress, right sides facing, and I also sewed the facing down over the zipper. Sorry I didn't show that part, but you'll see how it looks now where I'm snipping the corner. I went up the back side seam to the top of the dress, sewed along the edge, and went down the back side seam of the other side of the dress. Corners are being trimmed close to the seam so that when turned inside out, the corner is sharp. The top of one side here doesn't match up with the top of the other side when zipped up, so I went and turned it inside out and adjusted it. Then I smoothed the facing and dressed seam allowance up towards the facing and did an edge stitch on the facing. Doing this stopped the facing from being seen when worn. I also did a tack on the facing for both side seams. The hem of the dress was a bit high and low, so I fixed that and did a slip stitch to finish it off. And then we are dansies!
All the choices you made, did you make them again, 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 again? All the lies that you told, did you believe in them? All the choices you made, did you make them again, again, again?